You've grown a lot over the past 10 years. Do you feel that in a way there has been some kind of discrimination just because of the fact that you are a company that many see as very closely linked to China?
Well, personally, we do have this kind of feeling as an employee of Huawei that this kind of groundless allegation, put the head as over our head as a Chinese spy or this kind of things, it's not fair. The trust has to be based on the facts, and the facts has to be verifiable, and this kind of verification has to be based on the common industrial, common standards, which is, equal to everybody. And we respect that in Europe you have the value of the non-discrimination, and that is why, that is how Huawei has been, the environment we appreciated, worldwide in the past 30 years of development of Huawei. I think one of the success factors for Huawei is based on this kind of globalized, non-discrimination environment. We have been working very closely with the different operators in Germany, German market, and we have a lot of collaboration, ongoing collaboration with the Dutch telecom and as well as the other operators. I think if you talk about the 5G, 5G cybersecurity, I think this topic Germany has made a very good example of how a rational approach, how what is the right direction to go to actually address this kind of cybersecurity concern. We admit this is very important. We all agree that this is an important part, that digitalization has to be based on a safe, network. But how to, solve this problem, how to address this kind of concern from different stakeholders. I think Germany has set a benchmark or a kind of example, and we are part of the solution for that. The U.S. has been talking to us. There is the kind of reputation damage to Huawei, but on the other side, it has been. Someone has said it's kind of big advertisement to Huawei as well. So, I give you an example. The first 2 months of Huawei business revenue has been increased by 30%. In fact, I think that even ourselves, many of our colleagues have never expected this, because at the beginning of the year, our annual budget is only increased about 20% annually. But the first 2 months, because due to the huge advertisement by the U.S., the big figures, talk about Huawei, talk about 5G, so our revenue has been increased. Many people began to notice Huawei. Why this private company, been continuously repeated by the U.S. Vice President, or Secretary of the State, and people, what is it they are talking about? They talk about cybersecurity. Then they check with their neighbor, check with their friends, bring their phone to check what is it. They notice that this phone is so nice, there are a lot of nice features. They also enjoy, they try, and then people share to each other. I think the credit was built, by years, by the the reputation has been built in the past, tens of years. The political allegation can damage in a while, but I think for long run we are still very confident for our future business development.